TMNT Universe is meant for adult collectors and Ninja Turtles fans.
This is a Channel 6 News special report.
Well, it's that time of year again, and we have the 2025 Haulathon preview. Lately, it seems like every time I turn around, there's a new event for Ninja Turtle figures. We have the Summer and Fall Geek Out, and I just recovered from the Cowabunga collection sale that happened a while ago. But now, we've rolled around again to another Haulathon. And this one looks to be pretty packed. NECA did drop an image with what we can expect at this year's event on Monday. And even though I'm excited about the Count and that Pee Wee Herman figure, this Haulathon is turtle heavy. So, let's jump right into it. Starting off with one I've been looking forward to is Creepy Eddie and Shibano-sama. Shibano-sama is actually a figure I've been asking for a long time, so I'm very excited to finally get him. But the fact that he is packed with Creepy Eddie is also exciting, because both of these characters are kind of obscure, so hopefully we're at the point where NECA's going to start pulling some deep-cut figures. Like Tattoo and Worm. Tattoo only appeared in one episode of the cartoon, and that's pretty obscure, and Worm wasn't even in the show. This figure's look is based on the toy commercial from the 1990s. I can't wait to get all of these weirdos in my collection, but they're not just doing 2-packs, we got a couple of Ultimate figures as well. Li Yang, better known as Panda Khan, gets his own Ultimate release. Although this character never got to appear in the original cartoon, NECA is giving us a what-if look at that figure. And I know a lot of people are happy that he's finally getting released. And although not really from the cartoon, we have Dark Leo. Now he is from the comic book, Saturday Morning Adventures, that is based off the cartoon, so that's close enough for me. And I think this figure is awesome, and I'm really glad that he's getting released so early. I really hope we get Raph and Don as well. And since all the Turtles have gotten more updated cartoon-accurate sculpts, now it's Shredder's turn. The original Shredder release was based on the Arcade Villain set, so this sculpt is long overdue, and he is packed with a lot of cartoon-accurate accessories. This is a definite buy for me. And for the Mirage comic Haulathon offerings, we have April O'Neil. Now this is the second Mirage April, but this is the first one available to the regular public, as the original one was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. And I'm excited because she comes with Professor Obligado, which is my first variant Utrum figure. And another in the classic colors for the Foot Clan is the Battle Damage Shredder. I much prefer the classic colors to these figures rather than the blue IDW colors. And speaking of classic colors, we have our first classic color version of the Foot Assassin, who weirdly is missing a lot of the comic book sketchy paint that the other figures have. But this black and white variant of that figure, who was first revealed at this Haulathon, is not missing that sketchy paint at all. I actually like this variant. Like I say, I am a sucker for black and white figures. And being a sucker, they got me with these next two figures. First off, we have the black and white variant of the Foot Elite Guard, and a black and white version of Casey Jones, and we saw both of these at Toy Fair. And of course, we got a couple of Turtle variants making their way to Haulathon. Here we have Hunter Leo, and we also have Handyman Don, and both of these figures appeared in the same issue of the original Mirage comic. But we also get this pretty awesome Old Man Raph. And lastly, we have the Unmentionable box set. Now, it seems like every Haulathon is going to get a 4-pack, and this one is a deep cut from the original Mirage comic. So I'm really stoked to get this one, and I hope they get to some of the other characters that appeared in that book, like April and Casey. So yeah, this Haulathon is very turtle heavy, and even though product has already started hitting stores, it officially doesn't start until April 11th. So you'll be able to check online every Friday to see what they have for you. And that wasn't the only news this week. NECA revealed on Turtle Tuesday that they will be releasing the 35th anniversary box set of the movie Turtles. Now what makes this box set special is that they are packing in that Loot Crate Spirit of Splinter figure. Now I know a lot of people are upset because they feel like that is going to reduce the aftermarket price of it, but honestly, I don't care. The more people who want to have this figure who can get this figure is always a good thing in my opinion. I honestly have no patience for aftermarket sellers or scalpers. Now, there's nothing in this pack that I personally need because over the past few years I've acquired everything that's in it at their various sales, but I'm glad that they're making it available. They also opened up a lot of the other 1990 movie figures, and one I was interested in was the Signature Edition April O'Neil with the yellow raincoat. Now, one thing to note, what we saw at Toy Fair as far as the Turtles go, those figures had the heads from the accessory set. So there's still a possibility that there might be another release of these figures in the near future. And lastly, in a bit of Turtle news, WonderCon is happening this weekend, so they are going to have a black and white variant of the soft vinyl Mondo Gecko. Well, that about wraps up all the news for now. I think our next reveals are going to be at San Diego Comic-Con in July, but I wouldn't put it past NECA to surprise us before then with something new. But until that happens, this is Ultramex, Channel 6 Happy Hour News, signing off.
This has been a Channel 6 News special report.
Hey guys, if you liked the video, don't forget to kick that like button, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I upload every Turtle Tuesday, so you can always come back to see what's new. You can also check me out on various social media, links in the description. And as always, for all things Turtles, check TMNT Universe.